So what we have here is we have this factory here. This produces fuse modular frames, turbo motors, supercomputers, basically every top tier item that is not a space elevator part that you could make an update 8. This used to be end game. But the thing is it brings in a bunch of materials. You just saw me run the trucks from each of these other 4 factories. He gets rubber from there. He gets crystal oscillators and circuit boards from there. He gets copper sheets from there. He gets motors and heavy modular frames from there. Plus, he gets a shit ton of his own materials. 4,500 bauxite, 2,700 coal, 1,800 water, 900 copper ore, 900 iron ore, and 1,200 nitrogen. All of those things that I just said running up through this floor space. The output is going to be a small amount of aluminum ingots for the packaging of turbo fuel, and then everything else that this makes. Well, what is everything else that this makes? It is this. 10.5 fused modular frames, 127.5 all-clad aluminum sheets, 155 aluminum casing, 11 cooling systems, 30 radio control units, 11.25 turbo motors, 12.5 heat sinks, 12 supercomputers, and the 112.5 aluminum ingots for the packaging of the rocket fuel. That's what we're making in this factory. That is what we're going to turn on right now. Last piece of this puzzle, sitting in the basement. Here he is. You guys ready? You have to back him up. And turn on self-driving. Now we do need to build 2 more of him, but so we won't have the bauxite flow that we really need until we build 2 more of him. But we're gonna check how the and a partridge in a pear tree. We're gonna check out how the factory flows. Now we have our balancers here. We have copper and ore. So let's head up to the logistics floor. To watch it stream in. So bauxite, copper, and coal are all going to be over here. Coal's already been here. There she comes. What in the trouble? Forgot. I'm so stupid. So stupid. I forgot to clean it. All right, Ken, hold it together. This is bad. I won't tell if you won't tell. Thank you, 5-minute autosave. That was probably 30 minutes of fixing stuff. Maybe more. That was bad. That was really bad. And it's because I hooked them up at the other train station backwards, and then I had to fix it, and I forgot to clear out the stuff that went in there wrong. Just stupidity on my part. Please be before I turn the train on. Come on, bro. Yes. I was doing my monologue. All right, this should be only iron. Well, that's good news. Next one should be only copper. That's good news. Only bauxite. Only bauxite. Only bauxite. You should be bauxite. That was it. It was this car. I crash. I think I crashed. I haven't crashed in weeks. It's not auto-saving. You guys still with me? Yeah, we're good. All right, here's what we need to do. I don't want to send this train because when it goes back, it's gonna load. All right, so we got to run to the Tyrell Corporation pyramid, and we have to make sure that there remains nothing bad. No, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, it's not stupidity. It was a combination of two mistakes. I thought the train was going the other direction, and then I fixed that, and then I forgot to, in my mind, I was like, oh, I better make sure that I clear that out of there, and then I got excited and I forgot. It also may be that I've stayed up all night. The sun is coming up. It's a work night, and I've been streaming 8 hours, and I should have been streaming 6. And even that's a lot for me. Morning, Lena. It's okay. We have challenges. It is how we react to those challenges. I don't want to send this train back to this area until I'm confident that everything is where it should be and nothing is where it shouldn't be. More importantly, nothing is where it shouldn't be. All right, so we should have a blank spot here. There should be nothing in here. And if there is something in there, we'll take it out. Nothing. Load. This should have iron in it, and only iron. Yes. Copper and only copper. Yes. Bauxite and only bauxite. Yes. 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 No! Problem child. Thank you for the follow. I just hit 1,700 followers. Thank you. All right, I want eyes on these belts. Honestly, I think everything's fixed now. I think everything is fixed. The mistake has been corrected. Let's get out of here, and now let's turn it on for realsies this time. Can I make it up there? No. Not without my hover pack. Okay, guys. A little bit of a false start. The crisis has been averted. We are back on track. It looks good. All right. Should we save it? I should have saved before we got lucky. Cyberpunk theme VOD 100.1. Thumbs up, let's do this for realsies this time. Okay, only bauxite. Whatever you say, elevator. Come on. There they are. All right. First stop. Aluminum ingot 1. Ooh, trapdoor. Watch that first step. It's a doozy. All right, now we may have a little bit of a problem here with recycled water because the water was full. We may have to dump a pipe. Looks like we are okay. I was worried about this because the water was sitting in there. Water's draining. All right, we getting ingots? That looks green to me, baby. Oh my God, look at the ingots. Who asked about the vertical bus? Whoever asked about the vertical bus, these are my vertical buses. Aluminum ingot 1 is working. Let's check aluminum ingot 2. Are we shitting out ingots? We are. Ingots have been shat. No, aluminum ingot. Oh, there's only 2 aluminum ingots. Yeah, RCUs. All right, are we making radio control units? Come on, baby. You are the next contestant on the aluminum factory. It looks like you're being made and all items are full. Aluminum casing's a little short. That makes sense. We've got to manifold the ingots, which are manifolding down there. You should be getting your aluminum casings any second. Yep, got them. Got them. You're full. Your aluminum casings you just hit. Okay, we're good. Next floor. That is the top of that elevator. We have to switch over here to this elevator. Betty Crocker. Mr. Kin, this looks beautiful. Thank you. There are many floors on this building. Okay, nice. So again, manifolding aluminum, but we just got it. Is everything else hooked up? Does everything else look good? It does. It does indeed. There's a little bonus set back here. No. Oh, I know where the bonus set is. The bonus set is down here. Are you guys getting your things? Yes, except for the aluminum ingots. You've got some. As long as you've got some, your manifolding, I'm good to go. Where were we? We were here, and those are green. As long as somebody's green, I am happy. We ditched the elevator. Crystal oscillators. Okay, so do we have a crystal oscillator problem? Or are we just manifolding? We have one. If we have one... we're probably okay, and there's not a belt issue. Probably a big old manifolding issue. Where are our crystal oscillators? Right here. It's probably fine. I mean, one of them made it up, okay? So I'm gonna call this not a red light, but maybe a warning light to keep an eye on. Make sure that the manifolding of crystal oscillators continues. All right, we were at RCU 3. We're gonna go to the cooling units. I want to see green. I see yellow. Heat sinks. Heat sinks are the problem. Are we talking manifolding ingots? Copper ingots. Iron ore. That is an actual real problem. We should absolutely have iron ore there. So we've got a real issue here, an actual thing that needs to be fixed. What happened to you? Who hurt you, iron ore? Who hurt you? The answer is I did. Well, oh, that's not it. Where are you, iron ore? Did we just run out? Have any iron ore in my inventory? Do I? Do I? All right, let's drop it into the train. Let's just go ahead and empty my inventory. We need to set those other trains up. Let's just do it. Let's do it quickly and get it done. We need 3 trains. Your iron. Don't put the wrong thing in, dummy. All right, so I think what happened... Bad belt. And I know I don't have any bauxite. Now, once that copper hits, I mean that iron hits, there was a bad belt here, and then we just ran out. So that's why it ran out unevenly. So I think we're good. This is going to start moving. Yep. Okay, we're good. We are good. Now we just have to figure out, we have to launch our trains. The iron ore is fixed. We need MCT bauxite 1. There it is. So we build our train after this. We need 3. I need a siding to launch trains out of. Okay. All right, baby. Knock out 2 trains. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Maybe this will stop that bug from happening. All right, MCT-bauxite 2. MCT-bauxite 2. Timetable, we are going to... By the way, MCT stands for Mercury City Tower. We are the bauxite Chiron. We're going to drop off, and then we're going to pick up. And when we drop off, we're going to do something special. We're going to wait till we're fully unloaded, or we're going to wait 90 seconds. This will help spread ourselves out, and we're going to turn on. Still have a few things to do tomorrow. We have to run the trucks to get the outputs going. We have to clean up some temporary stuff that that those outputs are going to replace. We got to clean up some truck lines that weren't great today. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Then we color it copper. Let me do this. CT-bauxite 3. Oh, what a day. Drop off. We're going to freight wagon is fully unloaded or loaded. Or 90 seconds. And then pick up. Turn it on. All right, now where is MCT Bauxite 2? Are you traveling up? That's wool. Hard to know for sure. There's 3. That's the one we just launched. There's 2 flying down the hill. What's your problem? You've been there way too long. Did I set him wrong? Maybe. Here's Bauxite 2. I feel like he's been there too long. I'll check his settings, make sure I didn't do anything wrong when he gets his ass back up here. Need you, bro. We're out of copper. Man, we run through that bauxite fast, don't we? Gamer programmer in Horsey Mart. I know Doc is pay. Train drivers not getting their shit together. We just turned on the aluminum factory for the first time. I just got all 3 trains going. I should have maybe built the trains right when we turned it on instead of doing a quick check and then turning them on, or building the trains, I guess. I don't know. All right, he's hauling his ass up the train. Come on, bauxite train. He's gonna be going up the top, so we should see him round the corner, but be on the upper. He's an upper decker. He's trudging up the hill, or as we speak. You know, I could set them to fully load and fully empty. I wonder what the consequences of that is. Or 90 seconds, right? I'm fine with that as the trains get here. Here he is. Let's leave this one alone. If the next one gets here too fast. Bauxite, 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 bauxite. Copper and iron. There he is. Yeah, this guy was slow as shit. I don't know why he took so long to load. Oh, I was gonna check him. I'm getting kidnapped. We're not quite full, but we're pretty freaking close. See how some of these are getting stoppered? For whatever reason, it doesn't matter, but the rest of them are feeding. You know, and maybe we'll debug it. Maybe there's a problem. Maybe it's not getting water or something. I don't know. I mean, speaking of water, are all these jammed? I mean, these are packed, baby. I thank you for the follow, YOLO. I heard that Lonely Island song today for the first time in a long time. That's such a great song. Oh yeah, we are full, baby. Oh my God, you're here already. Well, that's true. That other train had to wait a little bit. And now this one will have to wait a lot, and they are self-spreading themselves out. So he's gonna fill, but then he's gonna wait his 90 seconds, as long as I set him correctly. Yeah, they either have to be fully unloaded or they have to wait for 90 seconds. Wow, you fit. Fatty fit. We are a hefty boy, except for the copper. I feel like our copper isn't getting its amount that it needs. Did I forget to boost? Okay. Let's go back to checking the factory, and then we will... Let's go all the way to the top. RCU1. We were having problems by RCU3 not getting my stuff. All right, plenty of crystal oscillators there and there. This is the end of the line. Only one crystal oscillator, 35 crystal oscillators. None ya. None your business. Okay. What do we got? Yes, we're making more radio control units. Yeah, short on crystal oscillators. That's okay. All right. Do we have green lights? We do. We're making the heat sinks. Making burritos. Yes, we are making cooling systems. Ray 91, I really like your build. I'm glad. I really like it too. Aluminum casing. Why are you shitting the bed, aluminum casing? I think it's copper and ore. It is. Is it a belt problem or is it a supply problem? Oh my God, it's a belt problem. What? What are you? What are you? What in that? No! Did you see that? It shouldn't be that bad because they're going to the same place. Dude, what is the deal? We may have to check. They're all going to the same machine. Dude, I don't get this. What is broken? Oh my God, you don't like that. Well, that's broken. All right. Well, shit. Sorry. Okay. Then will you work? Okay. Nope. Any overflow? Okay. Now but you guys are stoppered. What is the deal? These belts are just not working. All right, well, that's actually probably understandable. They have to back up. All right, are we making fused modular frames, baby? Come on, give me one. Give me one. Let me see it. YOLO, the IEM, I couldn't, not until I get the real-time feedback, I couldn't hear myself talk. It was really tough until I got that in. I run vertical lifts through floor holes. Only the last leg is a separate connection. Well, I was running them through the floor holes. All of these had floor holes. I just missed. I missed on one of them, and another one was broken for an unknown reason. Yes, this splitter is new in 1.1. Simmarine is correct. Yeah, the IEMs, they're right here, by the way. I had them on at the beginning of the stream. I couldn't do it anymore. These are Blessing 3s. They're very awesome. They sound amazing. I love them. But until I get the full audio setup, I couldn't stream with them. All right, now we're flowing. Now we can test. Flowing, flowing, flowing. More flowage. How we doing here? Oh, nice. Motors and rubber. Okay, is it a connection problem? Or is it a... Well, it could be a connection problem. We have a backup of motors and rubber anywhere. When do we see our motors and rubber? It could be a... Ooh, there goes a supercomputer. Did you see that? Motors. Okay, so we are broken here. Are we not? Somehow? Yeah, look at this. Motors are right there. Sometimes, man. There they go. What about the Robert? There's the rubber. Are you broken here too, sir? Oh, that one I just forgot to build a lift. That's on me. That's on me. Apparently, it's not. That wasn't the only thing wrong. There they go. Are you guys still flowing? Motors, you stopped. Did you stop because you're broken, or did you stop because you did your duty? Did you do your duty? You did your duty. We're making turbo motors. Yes, I placed the blueprints with auto snapping. Downgrade the lift and upgrade again afterwards. I'll try that. If I see another broken one, I'll try that. You're joining floor hole to floor hole. Use the behavior that if you target the floor hole, you can then target the one above it, and so on for an almost infinite length. So you're saying just skip the ones if I don't have to stop off at the floor, just skip the intermediate ones. I hear you. Yeah, good to know. Okay, one more floor. So there still may be balance problems. There still needs to be fine tuning, but as long as we're getting at least something of everything, Okay, aluminum ingot. What's the holdup? It's not the coppers. It's the aluminum. It's just straight up aluminum ingots. All right, sir. Do you have a broken lift? You have a broken lift. There is a chance it just straight up hasn't manifolded this far. That is a possibility. Nope, it's a broken lift. All right, so you said downgrade it and upgrade it again. That did not work. And what is this shit? That's a merger. Okay. We're gonna have to rebuild this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I don't... Okay, that goes nowhere. All right. He wasn't ever there in the first place. I moved him to here. Now, why isn't he snapping? Okay. And then what did I have? I had something here. You had to delete. It was an overflow and a merger. It was a flying merger. No. No, it had to be a smart splitter. That's the merger. Yes, it's a smart splitter. Overflow. Any... Okay. Now you're going up. Yes. Now what is the holdup here? Heavy modular frames. All right, so that's probably, we have a problem in another factory. So I'm not going to worry about that. I know that we're getting at least some heavy modular frames. We're likely not getting enough. That's a problem for another night. You know, obviously there needs to be fine tuning, but this factory is what we're focused on tonight. I'm so turned on right now, the aluminum factory. It is. Last one I did, I created a lift with this same height of the building, then added the vertical splitters after. That's what I do. But I was having to do a repair job. Okay. This is the last thing that I'm not sure is working. Copper sheets. Wherefore art thou, copper sheets? Probably a stupid bugged lift somewhere. All right. We have to follow this all the way down. Oh, look, a supercomputer. All the way down until we see our beloved copper sheets. For shits. There they are. There they are. Okay, you stopped there. Okay. That's where we're plugged up. That's negatory. That is the category of a negatory. Here we go. Fly, my little babies, fly. Don't get stuck anywhere else. There you go. One more floor. That's the last machine. Okay, everything works. Everything works at least a little bit. There are, you know, numerical shortages. Maybe there's, you know, a row of machines that maybe isn't getting what it needs. But we're getting at least something of everything. Let's head down and check that. Oh, I want to show you guys something. Check this out. I am very happy with this. I was away for some time. How did you fix the railroad signal issue? I just kept deleting things and rebuilding them until they finally worked. I'm not sure. It probably was a bug piece of railroad.
That's right. It's all me.
I made it the window so you can see outside when you're on the elevator. This is as close as we get to roof access. Ah. There we are. Can't quite make it to the roof. Oh, there we go. The city is... I mean, guys, essentially, we have finished half of the city tonight. This was the last building in the southern half of the city. Now we have a lot of fixing up to do. We have little things here and there, but, you know, the first half of the city is complete. But we do have some fix up to do. We were a little bit rushed tonight. I want to head down to the bottom. Let's take the elevators all the way down. To the street level. I want to make sure that we have one of everything. Yay, half. There's an even worse way to think about it. All I've done to this point is build larger versions of factories I already had. I already had heavy modular, like I already had heavy modular frames. I only had one machine making heavy modular frames, right? They were all starter factories. But yes, we've completed the end game factories for all of phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next step, phase 4 space elevator parts, and then the main productions for phase 5 and phase 5 space elevator parts. That's it. But we have a lot of infrastructure to build. A lot of little things. right, so last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check off the list, make sure we have one of everything. It will be actually very close to that time. The next Fixmas. That's why we're not getting it. Okay, I have to build a stupid overflow. Okay. All right. I can fix this. It's why we're not getting the heavy modular frames either. Okay. All right, I know what to do. I know what to do. We had to do it in another factory. I forgot. I know what to do. We will fix that. We'll fix that next stream. What I want to do today, well, actually, it'd be an inaccurate test because we don't have those other things fixed. But all right, heat sinks, turbo motors. How many items do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's really 8 because number 9 is here. And I'm not going to worry about that. Worry about these 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 2 items. Radio control units. We know we're making a shit ton of those, so that's fine. They won't get exported until because they're used for other pieces in the factory. Sorry. What else are we missing? Fuse modular frames. Guess why? The damn... This. Let's just pull... Give him a little boosty boost. Yeah, I know what's wrong. I can fix this. I fixed it before. We have room in the logistics hub. I just want to see a fused modular frame right here. In fact, we're going to... We're going to pull out the fused here and we're going to store it. Because we were having to buy those. I don't want to shut them down. Well, yeah, I mean, they're mixed truckloads. It's fine. I know how to deal with it. There's a way to deal with it. All right, we have none in there. So we'll be able to tell remotely if any got made. All right. One more thing, and then we're going to shut it down for the night. I want to check the bauxite underneath us. that I'm not 100% sure that I set correctly, the bauxite mine. And then we're gonna go check, we're gonna go put our eyeballs on the copper. These dudes are like fighting over the, two fat dudes fighting over the last cheeseburger. I don't want to do this. I want to go down. Where are we going? This way. We're going this way. I mean, it's full. So it's fine. It's, yeah, it was wrong, but it wasn't causing a real issue. Yeah, we got 4. Nice. So we need to fix this. Good call, whoever asked that. I can't remember, but you know who you are. Yeah, see that it's backed up fully. So it's fine, but yeah, it was wrong. I mean, it was wrong. It just wasn't causing an issue. All right, let's go to the train station. I just want to check the copper. I'm worried that we're not getting the copper. Let's try to boost off of this. Thingy. We've had one hell of a night. 9-hour stream. I was supposed to shut down 3 hours ago. Maybe I'll take a few. I still want to stream tonight or tomorrow night, depending on how you look at it. But I don't know, guys. If I'm really tired, I might. We almost doubled. We kind of doubled our stream up tonight, you know. Yeah, you're good. Wow, you guys are bugged to hell. Are you guys doing? Full of bauxite though. Can't complain. All right, let's head over here. You have that in your build also? What? Stream 3 more hours? Yeah. Then I'll double it up. The 2 copper are there and there. Mark 3, and he looks like he's maxed out. He is. Random train freight cars in the air. Oh, okay. I think this guy's probably fine too. Yep, we're good.